How's it going, y'all? Happy Monday. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm just gonna get right into it. I have not a lot of time tonight to be playing. My Monday streams are normally 7:30 to 9:30. Sometimes I run a little late if I am really vibing with the game and enjoying it. But tonight I need to end right at 9:30, perhaps a few minutes early. So we're just gonna. I'm already starting like 10 minutes late, so I might as well just not waste any more time. But I hope y'all are doing well. Tonight we're digging back into Metroid Prime 4. Last night we got to the third area, that Magmore Caverns looking volcano. So looking forward to digging into it with the knowledge that the enemies here hit pretty hard and I need to be very careful. We did determine earlier that I can't do anything in here without getting a various suit. So there must be something in this room that I missed last time I played. I just don't know what that thing could be. The enemies did respawn, so let me just drop down here so I can just like go ahead and wait for these guys to pop up. Oh, I need to not be in this corner. It's never good when you get caught in geometry. Okay, I think that might be all of them, but I lost a lot of health in the process of that. Unfortunate. I scanned everything there was to scan. Unless there's something I can do with this. Doesn't look like it. But last night I determined that this room is most likely what I'm missing something here. That's all I can think of. Diffuse oscillation blast. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. It doesn't mean just a regular shot. There's a lot of indestructible items here. There's something clearly back here. Oh, I didn't even... You can just go this way. Yeesh. Well, maybe not. No, because that's indestructible too. There's definitely something back there. Can I get back there from here is the question. Oh, I can just jump up here. Okay. What is this? Oh, that's a maintenance tank. Let's just blow it up. Okay, so I can roll in here now. And oh, blow it up. Okay. It is mainly removable. Fire chip? What? A chip made by the Lamorn. A Galactic Federation engineer level 4 or higher can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. Oh, okay. Which I guess means we're actually still stuck, but presumably Miles is a high enough level that he can give me a plasma beam with that. Okay. There's clearly nothing else I can do here, though, so... Yeah, I feel like that's the implication they're leading us toward, so let's just backtrack out of the zone entirely. I wasn't actually expecting to get a plasma beam that quick, assuming that's what's going to happen. We don't actually know. We'll find out. All right. In that case, let's just bike on out of here. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, we're not going back that way, I guess. Cute. Let me... Significant leak from a lava transport pipe. Exercise caution, as direct contact with lava may cause injury. Quickly cooling the lava will briefly halt its flow. And what's this? Lava pipe's underside, torn open by seismic activity. The pipe appears to be leaking its entire lava payload. I think the clear indication here is that when we get an ice beam, we can come back to this region. But until then, nothing doing here. So let's head on back. Elevator's always a good time for a sip. Get that hydrate on. Alright, so clearly we need to go back to Fury Green and talk to Miles. And I'm gonna call him on the radio now that I'm out here. Just the bugs from before. Wrong button. Call him on the radio from here. Communication not available? I've been able to talk to him out in the desert in the past. I wonder why not this time. Interesting. Actually, that has worrisome implications, so let's definitely go back to Fury Green next and check up on him and make sure he's all right. On the way, I might as well start working my way through some of the large open area here that I haven't gone through. Ooh. Oh, there he goes.
I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
Okay, so he's fine. Just for some reason, I could not talk to him in that portion of Fearful, I guess. Maybe out here. I know where I'm going. Please. Game, please. All right. What I wanted to keep an eye on was all this. I want to just sort of canvas the desert as we're going. What in the? Mechanoid Marauder, a prototype anti-Griever weapon developed by the Lamorn after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. The Marauder is an anti-sand Griever battle mechanoid designed by surviving Lamorn technicians following the Great Tragedy. Its core is surrounded by 12 parts, and it spins the outer 6 at high velocity to move around Soul Valley like a self-propelled tire. Fully autonomous, when the sound of a Griever is detected, rapid-fire energy shots will launch from its core. Because the Lamorn detested using aggressive attacks on Grievers, they avoided deploying the Marauder in battle. Interesting. Oh, but it took like one shot to take out. Okay. Let's go back this way really quickly. Just to get that map hexagon. It's so difficult to tell what I've covered and what I haven't because the mini map doesn't really show you what hexagons you have yet to get. So I'm just sort of guessing, going in a general direction and hoping. I guess we can sort of go this way. Oh, they all swerved and left when I did that. Ah, I guess I should have expected that, actually. For the record, the all amiibo I purchased, that should let me sneak some amiibo usage in. Thunder blocker, okay. We might still be able to get some crystals down here though, so I want to check it out anyway. Oh, we can't until we get a wave beam to open this up. All right, so we will come back later. The all amiibo I purchased, I should be getting in the mail by December 24th. Sometime between the 17th and the 24th is the date that I got back. So hopefully that means we'll get some. It won't happen this week, because obviously, well, 17th is Wednesday. But Tuesday is gonna be my last stream for the week for reasons that I will talk about when we end stream and I go to the schedule. Bear left a little bit. But if we're lucky, I might get it in the mail and be able to set it up before my first stream next week, whenever that ends up being. Probably Monday. What's today? 15th. So Monday the 22nd will probably be my first stream next week. And yeah, fingers crossed that I get the all amiibo by then. If I have to get it by that Wednesday, there's a very good chance. How do we get that portion of the map? That's a rock wall. I can't go that way. All right, for now. That's south of it. Oh, another one of these guys. So an ominous song that starts playing when one comes in view, and then it only takes like a couple of shots. If we do get the plasma beam, there's definitely a few things I can do inferior green with that. I wonder if I think there's a thing I might be able to do in Volt Forge, maybe. Speaking of, we're about to turn right. Head in that direction. Think I got, yeah. There's definitely some stuff I can do with Figure Green. I'm not sure if there's anything I can do with Volt Forge for the plasma beam, but no, we can't. I tried. Let's just, I guess I will just get off my bike. Wait, we're not going that way. Yes, we are. I need to, oh, I do need to literally come in here and take the capsule here. We're not going around into the standard way in. Although maybe I should go that way in a second. I could just backtrack through the entirety of Fury Green, honestly. And look for plasma beam shot spots. Once we land, we'll be pretty close to Miles. So I can talk to him and see if this gives me what I think it will. I guess we're not going to be exploring, well, we would be exploring the volcano anyway. We got locked out, but Are those are just on the map, so I should be able to tell if there was something there. Oh, that was the entrance. That was where we came into the region entirely. Nothing there. Okay, it looks like the only plasma beam door in this entire area is that one. So quite convenient, actually. Now where did it put me? In here. Okay. So we'll come around, we'll pick up what I think we're about to get, then we'll come back into this room and open that door. And then we'll go back to Volt Forge, I guess, and see what I might be able to get. Actually, while we're here, I did pick up a bunch of crystals. I should turn those in here. Yes. In a second, though.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool. Hey, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemorn tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type. Ta-da! Give her a try.
God, Miles. Oh, all right. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Nice. Except it's not called a plasma beam in this game, just fire shot. Okay. Fire shots launch high heat rounds. Oh, that's what the shot ammo was for. We couldn't pick up a shot ammo, but I saw like a shot ammo upgrade that I couldn't get to, and I was wondering, what is that? I see now. Kind of unfortunate. I really didn't like the ammo system in Metroid Prime 2, but whatever. So it's the regular fire button, but you have to hit down on the D-pad just to turn it on. Okay, and can melt ice. Open the menu. Got it.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
Oh my goodness. Miles. All right. Let's move on. Let's go back this way really quickly just to turn in my crystals.
Burn it all down with fire shot.
We can't use that in Fury Green though, or not Fury Green, in Flare Pool. So I'll hit this one door here in Fury Green, and then I guess I'll go back to Volt Forge and see what's there, and then we'll probably have no choice but to go to one of the other two areas in the desert. See far how into one of them we can get. All right, there was like nothing there, but whatever. I deposited some. Let's move on. All right, back this way. Just in and out, bro. Just in and out. All right. We don't have a wave beam, so we can't do that. Or maybe it'll be like electric shot or something. Oh. Suddenly enemies. All right, that's all of them. Now we can do this. Is this a new scannable? No, it's the same one. Oh, it's a missile. I see. Wait, is that what they mean by shot? Oh, yeah, it's a different meter. Okay, missile is 1 meter, and then those are the other. And you can switch. Oh, okay, all right, I see. That I feel like that's not as bad. It is like an optional missile type. Oh, there's multiple doors here. Okay, there's like places we can go, except we can't because these doors are blocked. Sacred flame ceremony. Interesting. Okay. Let's scan some stuff before I get too far in. The element of fire burst forth into this world. It was the first element that Lamorn learned to control. You must know its origins to be its master. If you have not yet mastered elemental power, come first to this place to learn and discover what the device has to teach. The one who wields well the power of elements shall explore to the ends of the world and deepen their knowledge of it. And trying to get too close to anything in the center, just in case. My name is Hivin. More than a Lamorn priest, I am one who freely commands the elements. And those were all messages from this person. Okay. Scan the door. Large gate barring access to the rear chamber. Activation of a separate device will cause it to open. Certainly this device. Pressure plate trigger for providing a linked ring with psychic energy. The plate will sink if stood upon, which activates the mechanism. Ring made of processed metals, a model after a plant leaf's contour. Its stand is installed to a rail and is movable only while the pressure plate at center is in use. Okay. Let's scan this. Torch wick that can be lit only by a flame that has passed through the eye of the ring. It will burn until its energy is exhausted. Okay. Okay, now that's just on. But I also can't move this any further. Clearly, there's things to do here with like lightning and ice. Oh, I can pull it in. But also I can't actually activate these things, so won't really help. Torch wick the chameleon. Oh, I can light all three. Okay. All right. I thought it was going to screw me up by the fact that I had to, I thought I was going to have to shoot the other two with lightning and ice, but I guess not. I guess you shoot all three with fire, and that does something. But then you have to come into the ice and lightning room separately or something. All right, what we got? Yeah, okay, the ice and the lightning rooms are like separate rooms. But what exactly is this? And this is... the pressure plate no longer functions. Okay. Stone statue of a Lamorn priest. Its description reads, when Hivin holds the three elements, the chosen one shall bear a new light of life. That is a shot upgrade. By 10, okay. What is this? Hemispherical metal lid. It will open once all three devices linked to it have been activated. Oh. Fire's already in that one. Presumably I have to somehow come here and throw like an ice ball and a lightning ball into the statue's hands, perhaps. And then this will open whatever it is. Seems like the idea I'm getting. All right. either way, pretty clearly I have to come back later. So for now, we'll take off. Go ahead and head back to the desert because I don't think there's really anything else for us in You know what? I don't know that. I wonder if there's anything in the region. There's no doors I can open, but what if there's just like stuff out in the open that I could blow away with the plasma beam? I would probably want to come back later for that anyway, because then I can get the ice and thunder doors while I'm here in that case. So let's move on. Let's head back to Volt Forge and see if there are any plasma beam or fire shot. I gotta call it the right thing, I guess. See if there are any fire shot doors I forgot about. It occurs to me I could probably check that from the map myself, but I'll do that as soon as I land. Because if it turns out there's not actually any plasma beam doors in Volt Forge, then my time would be better spent actually going to one of the other two areas. Let me get out to the desert first. And then I will open the map up. Trying to keep an eye out. I don't know what the shot ammo looks like. Oh. Why am I getting a cutscene here? What in the... Oh. Oh. Green crystal rain? Interesting. What is this phase on? What is this nonsense? Suddenly everything is more dangerous. Okay. Yeesh. Morphology Sand Trend. Green energy showers strengthen this variant and altered its body markings, giving them a prominent green coloration. Sand Trend or a variant of the trend. Oh, wait. The rest of this is all default. Yeah, they were a new scan, but also technically not. Those don't look like new scans. They're not. Take that out and then stay far enough away that I can just... Okay. No more should come out now. All right, let's get riding in green weather desert. Okay. Oh, we're in an ad break. I just, whoops, didn't even notice. All right, let me go to my BRB screen actually, and I will be back momentarily. right, welcome back. Thank you for hanging out through the break. I did not actually leave. I just kept playing for a bit, and I found another blocker, but it's actually another thunder one, and not so. There's like 2 thunder ones and 1 ice out here so far, but there's also a lot of areas left for me to explore. I did take a look through Vault Forge's map and didn't actually, well, 3 thunder blockers if you include this one. I really gotta basically like check all the rest of these areas. Vault Forge's map didn't have any plasma beam doors that I could see. We can't do anything in Flare Pool. Wait, why is there a marker on there now? I wonder what that is. Is it like telling us to go there next? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Fire shot. We're missing a lot there. Missing that too. Mission. Biology. Already at half the scans. Yeah, it doesn't really help. Okay, so from that POV, I think the only thing I can do out here that I know I can do outside of just driving around and checking all these. Wait, I wonder if any of the mech parts required. This one required grapple. I remember that much because there's a thing south of it that also required grapple. I don't remember what this one required. Let's go check that out, and then we'll come all the way back over here. We'll check this, then we'll check this, and then we'll head up to this northwest spot and see if we can explore that zone. But first, let's go to this one. I really wish that I could.
If you want to test the power of the fire shot, Snowy Mountains might be the perfect place.
It's not the button I meant to hit.
Key there too?
Oh wait, I can add. Okay. Oh, and it's actually okay. Amazing. Oh, but then it's like not on my actual mini map for me to. That's a waste. I was hoping that if I planted something, it would show on the mini map to like direct me. I guess not. Yeesh. Let's get these crystals while we're out here. Might as well just sort of, while we're in the area. Oops. Missed the other big one. Just went right by it. All right, there we go. And I can come up here really quickly for like 1 hexagon. Okay. Now let's turn around. God, the way the map spins, I also can't tell what, at any given time whether I'm actually going like west or east. So, because I kept playing through the BRB screen, y'all didn't get to see, but the green rain stopped within like a couple of seconds of me getting out into the desert. It was a very short thing, and it really only affected the enemies that were directly out there where I was. Oh, there's another one down here. Let's check that out. Maybe that's a fire one. And the spinning tire enemies that I encountered, like that one. They didn't get powered up by the green rain for whatever reason, so. Alright, back to what I was doing. I don't know if that's because I just didn't get out here in time for it to stay active or what. Oh, this one's just active already. There's crystals there. I'll remember to do that in a second. Let's head on down. What we got in here? Nothing locked at first. We can just roll right in a second. So far I'm only getting energy. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is the process to refill my shot. I'm sure just a save room would do it, but is there shot ammo that I can pick up for refills? Ooh. It's like miniature puzzles in these rooms. Interesting. Let's start by picking up all the crystals. All right, and blow up these in case there's shot ammo. The secret here is clearly underground. That was just regular missiles, which I did need, and it's weird that I hadn't gotten any anytime soon. Okay, what's going on here? Pylon with an electrically conductive decoration in the center is etched with alloys that instantly amplify currents, linked to a device that activates when all pylons are electrified simultaneously. Okay, gotta come back after we get like a thunder beam. We move those around probably to locations that make it so that 1 or 2 shots will hit everything. Cylindrical stone loops secured by plate-shaped class can be released by surrounding pylons. Okay. Yeah, this is something I cannot do until I get a wave beam or an electric shot, whatever they're going to call it. For now, let's head back up. I guess I could go back to the other ones. Oh, that thing is... Okay, the weather went away, but... Enlarged Sandgraver ultra due to rapid self-proliferation triggered by green energy shower. And they're the same ones. Oh, they're just dodging missiles now? Excuse you? That's a thing you can do? Jeez. Anyway, we'll come back here later. Let's see. We can keep going east. I feel like I should go back to this one now that I know that there's stuff in these. Hey, Lemon, how's it going? I forget what's in these shrines. There might be like some plasma beam stuff. So I guess I should go back to all the old shrines and see if there's anything special in them. So let's start with this one. Oh, do those things down there change too from the crystals? Let's get close enough to scan. Oh wow, sure looks like it. Yep. A crustacean variant that swims through sand in a large vibrating energy tower. Upon cessation, will dive in the sand and hide. Well, it's still... Oh yeah, they still run away. I wonder how I fight those things in that case, or is there even a point to doing that? All right, we need to bear in this direction. Ish. Oh. Yeah, got them all. All right. I really need to remember how to slide. I would almost certainly be able to hit all these things if I slid correctly through them all. Oh well. It's slow going, but it's not bad. All right, this is pretty much straight on. Did all the crystals regenerate? Do I need to like go around the entirety of the outside of the map again? That would actually be kind of annoying if I did. But I feel like these are crystals that I had previously. No, I see some on the outside of the map, and they're still gotten. All right, good. I was not going to be happy if I had to waste time to do all that again. All right. Let's go see what's down here, and if there's anything I can do with my new weapon. Better do such a funny thing. 6 recipes of holiday cookies you want to make soon. You're gonna make a spreadsheet noting how much of each ingredient is required. You say funny, but that actually makes a lot of sense. The last thing you want to do is like start the process and realize that you're out of something and have to like stop what you're doing and go to the store. That's incredibly annoying. Especially for like 6 recipes is a lot. So seems like it makes perfect sense to me, honestly. I highly doubt Fire Shot will do anything here, but I guess we'll try it. Yeah, literally nothing. Because the water just melted it. Okay. I didn't need to waste that shot, but I guess I need to understand. You're very welcome. This, and we'll go back upstairs. Alright. That changes my plans in that case. Am I going to get attacked by Grievers again? Yes. Can I just leave? Will the Grievers come after me? Sounds like not. Oh. The music stayed on, so they did come after me for a bit, but I got far enough away that they stopped. Okay. All right, more crystals. Ugh. All right, that's thunder. We've checked those two. There's probably more in the area. We really got to explore all these empty sectors. But I'm not gonna do that right now. There's this one way over here, but I also want to check the GF debris sites. That one and this one. Yeah, that's under. Why is she replying to DMs when she's literally streaming? Oh my god, Mare. Oh right, this one requires like power bombs, so I can't do anything here. More crystals. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't judge. If I were in a position where I want to check DMs, and I've technically done that before. Dang it. When I was doing WMGSO streams, there were 2 WMGSO streams where I played Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. And my best friend Ria had been waiting for me to play that game. She doesn't watch streams very often. She doesn't like watching it. Miles, I know what I'm doing. Please. Let me hit this one. She doesn't watch streams. She generally doesn't like to do that. And it's hard for her. It's especially hard for her to watch people playing games that she knows how to play and she sees them playing it wrong, basically. So since that gets on her nerves, she doesn't like to watch that kind of thing. Oh, well, I appreciate that because I didn't know if I needed to go to that one or this one. All right, but now we're going to go northwest. But she watched me play Final Fantasy 15. Every time I've been playing 15, she always watches that. And she'll come back to watching my streams when I go back to playing it after I'm done with Prime 4. But she also watched me play Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii because she was very excited to see me play that. So when I streamed it twice in WGSO, she was there. And she was DMing me the whole time while I was live playing it, and so I only saw the DMs when I was like on break, but I did pay attention to her DMs on that stream. So I kind of did what Mare does, except not to the full extent. So I feel like I shouldn't be judging Mare for for doing that when I literally did it too. Oh yeah, no, Ria was DMing me in Discord, not Twitch chat, because since she doesn't use Twitch, she doesn't really care to use Twitch's systems outside of just the regular chat occasionally. She'll chat in streams when she's there, but normally just DMs in Discord, and so I have to like keep Discord DMs open in those cases, which I'm used to it. It's not too bad as long as I know they're coming. It's only annoying in the case of I don't have any other mods here because I don't really need it when I'm the only one. I'm not trying to go after numbers, and there's like a select few people who are here, and only occasionally we get like people trying to sell views or whatever. And I can take care of that myself, but that does require I have Twitch open on my phone. So that's what I have on my phone generally when I'm streaming, not Discord. So if somebody needs to Discord DM me when I'm streaming, I have to like literally change my attention, make sure I catch that, and then, oh, dude, please, I'm in the middle of something. I'm trying to get some crystals here. Fine, I'll kill you. Since you were so nice to come out here and just be target practice, I'll do that. Okay, where was the crystal I left? There's one I passed by. It was like over here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Now I wanted to come back here and see if anything out here required plasma beam usage. I think it doesn't. I think that requires wave beam specifically. Dang it. Electric current, yeah. I'm just gonna leave them. All right, and now I need to go all the way over here. And that too. All right, let's actually cut south so I can get that stuff on the map. And then we'll go east and then circle back north. What time is it? 8:39? Okay. I do have to cut stream off early. I have a meeting at 9:30, and I want to not cut stream off right at 9:30 and potentially be late to the meeting, so. But that is a good 45 minutes to do some more stuff out here. Grab these crystals on the way. I knew I was gonna miss that one. Totally parting about the amiibo music in this game, and he incredibly valid response. Such a stupid thing. Back this way. I feel like I would be less annoyed by it, by the concept of no music out here, if they committed to that and not locked it behind something. Like if they just decided it's better to have people explore the entirety of the desert with a vibe of just silence, like I could get it. But to actually have music for it and then lock it behind something is just, ugh. We 100% are. Sogan and his team will just make months worth of music and not care. Okay, I'm stuck. Let me just blow it up manually. Fine. Okay. All right. Southwest slightly. That's a save point. Hi, abilities, but how's it going? More crystals. And I'm getting close to, okay. Right around the corner. More crystals. How many more crystals? I feel like none of the ones on the outside popped back up, but did they? Is it possible this stuff respawned? I'm not sure. Anyway. This is not plasma beam. This requires jumping in a way I don't have access to, I think. But let me check. Let's take these things out first. Really? I'm busy. Please, bro. They also take a lot more missiles now, which is kind of annoying. All right, where you at? All right. I was trying to do this. Oh! Hey, Donut Buddy, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Let me get in here. I very rarely ever do like shout out commands, so let me make sure I do one here. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How's everybody going?
Rated the stream.
Good to see you all. My name is Arrow. You probably know who I am because I'm literally in Donut Buddy's chat all the time. I am technically a musician who has like not practiced my saxophone for 10 years, but I'm working on it. I do a lot of stuff with I do variety streams here, playing Metroid Beyond 4 right now. Thankfully, I'm in an area that is not a spoiler for Donut Bunny, because I found out, I pieced together today that I'm actually slightly ahead of her at this point. But right now I'm just exploring the desert, so no spoilers. I do a lot of stuff with charity events. I'm actually going to be at Zeldathon next week, and there's a charity event called Press Play that's happening this weekend that I'm going to be involved in. So I have a lot of fun with that stuff, but other times I just stream on this channel with random stuff going on. And it's Metroid, because Metroid just came out and I can't resist it. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope you didn't die too many more times in that Dead by Daylight stream. But it's good to see you. Thank you so much for bringing your community here. Appreciate it. Right, that's Grapple Beam. Okay, can't do anything here. Wrong button. Technically, there are some spoilers coming up and oh. That's what you were, that's your next movie? Okay. Unfortunately, I'm January 3rd. I'm not going to be available. Ugh. Unfortunate. I like it. This game has its pluses and minuses. It's definitely not the best Metroid Prime game by any means. But as far as like combat and just actually going around and doing stuff, I'm having a lot of fun. I have problems with the lore. In that it's very piecemeal, and I didn't understand what was even going on when I started this game. It took an absurd amount of time to figure out like the plot and how we even got out here. Take a spot, appreciate it. But actually just coming around and playing the game, I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm definitely gonna stick it out. I think this, let's see. There might be something in here I can do now. So semi-spoilers, I am slightly ahead of Donut Buddy. I got a new weapon that I don't think you've gotten yet. Maybe you have, because you went to the area where this is a thing. Anyway, you're about to see spoilers, so I apologize. If you don't want to see weapons that you haven't seen in the game yet, that's the biggest spoiler in the series. Let's see. I can burn stuff now, essentially. And we're about to go use that in another zone. But first I want to see what's in here. Let's see. A lot of stuff to burn. Okay. And none of it is like new scans. So let's... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's go out of that first. Pick up the crystals I can find. Oh, there's stuff coming at me. Okay. Oh, those are new too. Let me scan one of these. Arthropod morphology. Web crawler. Arthropod variant found in the underground shines of Soul Valley. They possess a spinneret on their abdomen and produce thread from their telson? What's a telson? When nesting. My apologies if you don't like text. I read everything in this game. I'm ridiculous. Web crawlers are arthropods who prefer to live in the underground areas of Soul Valley where light cannot reach. They create nests using a protein-based thread produced in a spinneret on their abdomen, which is then released from the telson. This thread is very effective at distributing impact and cannot be broken even using powerful firearms. However, it is very flammable, great, burning up instantly if lit on fire. Wait, that's not good because I don't want to waste my fire ammo. Lamor developed tools such as wire using this thread, yet they were unable to change its flammable nature, dooming further research. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thankfully, I don't have to do full voices in this game because Miles talks so much. Miles cannot shut up. It's great, actually. I actually like enjoy Miles. He's ridiculous. I see why some people don't vibe with him, but I love nerds geeking out that can't shut up, because I can just make fun of them half the time, and then appreciate their work ethic the other half of the time. So it's great. More crystals here. I don't think there's any other crystals except stuff that might be hiding. So now let's waste my fire ammo that I don't want to waste to just like burn half this arena. It's like a lot of it. How in the world do you get up there? Maybe these are platforms, I'm not sure. Anyway. Well, the only thing back here is more crystals. Well, there's clearly more in this room. That's just okay. I don't see any way to get up top from down here that's like a hole in the wall or anything. So let me just try mysterious platforms that aren't doing anything. Okay. Unfortunate. That was the only other idea. Oh, there's this stuff is everywhere. Jesus. Okay. I have to like just to see where I'm shooting. Maybe if I shoot at all, something might reveal itself. I'm really hoping that a save point will restore my ammo here. Okay, so far I'm not seeing much of anything. Oh, there's some shot ammo. All right. Let's see. One up there. This really is everywhere. Honestly, I would love that. I don't need health. Thank you. Oh my god. You know, the first time I ever heard the existence of clips was from Justin Timberlake's song with them on his first album. I didn't know who they were before that, and like that's an interesting place to learn the existence of an actual rapper. I mean, you got to find out that people exist and are artists who do amazing stuff somehow, I guess. But that was a choice on my part. I guess. Some more up here. I think we're running out of things to burn, unfortunately. I don't see anything else in reach. There's a whole... I wonder if I can get up there from... No, because that's... Is that like outside? No, I feel like you've got to get up there for it, but then how do you get up there is the question. One more case to blow up. No power-ups in there. I know they're still active. I don't particularly know. Wait, this is... Oh, I can just... All right. Well, that extends that. I didn't realize... It should have occurred to me that there's purple on them, which usually in this game means you can affect it with a psychic beam. I didn't even... I'm not using my brain here. All right, it's fine. We have an idea. Can I do that while I'm standing on it? I don't think I can. No, I cannot. All right, so we have to actually like use these in tandem then, clearly. That was kind of my first thought, honestly, Bellamissima. I was like, are any of these holes, if I blow any of these up, can I actually like access something? And guess not. But we got it here eventually. It just took me way longer to figure it out than I should have. Okay. That looks like an energy tank. I cannot make this jump though. I don't think. Yeah, if any of these were like enterable, that would have made things a lot easier. Yeah, there's like no way to get over there. For now, let's go this way. What's in here? Oh, okay. More stuff to blow up. I don't know if any of it's actually going to be relevant. Let's do some scans first. Large amounts of psychic energy detected in the crystal in the statue's forehead. Analysis implies this charge produces an energy field for teleportation. Where will that take us? Charged fire shot. Launches several fire shots simultaneously. The added heat causes them to rotate. Uses 3-shot ammo. Okay. It is a very scanny game. Wait. I don't seem to actually be able to interact with this. Analysis implies the charge produces energy field for teleportation. Okay. Do I... Well, first of all, I just literally jump into the power-up. Alright. That will help with some of the... There's a lot more powerful enemies out and about now, so this will help. I just, don't know about wasting 3 ammo on charge shots, unfortunately. That's kind of a... It's kind of a bummer, but... Oh, there we go. And that's the teleport. All right, let's go. Where's this taking us? It's not taking us to a teleporter key. I'm very curious, actually. Oh, it just took us out? I wasn't done. There was an energy tank down there I was trying to figure out how to get. Oh, thanks for that. Jeez. All right, well, back in I go, I guess. That was kind of rude, actually. I do want to see if I can maybe just double jump over that energy tank, because I didn't actually try that. Let's start with this one. Oh, they're back. Well, I don't need to mess with them anymore, I don't think. There we go. Get them up all the way. Or get this one up all the way specifically. It looked like it was dropping at first, but I guess it wasn't. And can I just... I don't think I can double jump. That seems too far. I guess we'll give it a try, and if we can't get it, then we'll need to come back with like a grapple beam or something. Yeah, that's not doable. All right. We'll come back later. All right, so with that out of the way, I think the only other thing I can do now is head northwest. I'm gonna wait on that though, because I realized there's an ad break in like 5 seconds. So I'm gonna cut my BRB screen and I will be back in just a few minutes. I will see you all shortly. right, thank you everybody for waiting to the break screen. I'm just now realizing, it's Fubar messing up? Okay, Fubar's not messing up. We were just in between songs. All right, let's get back into it. I can tell right now that we are about to, once again, spoilers. We're pretty clearly about to walk into Area 4 now. But let's get to it. Pretty clearly a snowy mountain. I'm guessing this is going to be like this game's version of Phandrana Drifts from Metroid Prime 1. What's in here? Let's take a look around before we head up there. All right, we got boots, boot spots. Oh no, that's not a boot spot, that's a spinner. Okay, well this is boots. Presumably that means we get the spinner while we're out here. Hopefully, there's like so much I can do with that. I can go back to Volt Forge once we get that. What is this? Pedestrian door for the vehicle gate. Its internal circuitry is damaged, causing a short. With its sensor non-functional, the door cannot be opened. Interesting. Oh, I was gonna try and that didn't work. I feel like I can still pull that off though. Let me see if I can jump better, or if the game is just forcing you not to be able to do that. What was that sound? Something was stomping. At least that's what it sounded like to me. Also, this looks like a door that I can't enter. Airtight door designed and installed during the machine era. Opens if sensor detects a beam. Okay, no, it's a regular door. It looked like an ice beam door at first. And I was like, can I even go that way? Oh yeah, that's they've locked that on purpose. I do want to check this out though. Leg for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Movable parts appear undamaged. Expectation of normal function when attached to the body over 90%. Okay. That's the thing in this game so far. There are golem pieces all over the place. Oh, it's the door opening. We do eventually need to take those pieces back to Miles, I think. Because early in the game, as we were exploring Fury Green, we ran across the torso of a golem and nothing else. But so far I've not been able to actually get any of those parts to take them back, so. Excuse me for a second. I was about to go in a coughing storm, then I realized I could just have a sip of my water and stop that in its tracks. All right. Let's explore what's going on here. Large elevator for wheeled vehicles connects to Skytram. Touch center hologram to operate. Okay. And this is the other side of that. But we can't actually summon that unless we come through that door properly with the motorcycle. So the invisible bottle. No, unfortunately. The bottle, I do have it, but I just oh, this is like half broken. Am I supposed to go down? No. I am actually supposed to go up, and I'm supposed to just... Wait, that seems like a really tough jump, actually. I don't think I can get up there. Is that scannable? Yes. Oh, okay, we need a grapple beam for that. Can I do this then? It said I can't summon it, though. Oh, I can just take it. Okay. You don't need to be on the motorcycle to use the elevator. Got it. Yeah, I will pull the bottle out later when I need to, because I'm going to get some cycling in during the evening meeting that I was talking about that I need to cut stream off in, like, no more than 20 minutes for. But I did not have time to... I was already running late because my food finished, like, right before stream, and so I didn't get a chance to move my water over to the bottle beforehand. So no invisible bottle tonight. It's just an actual glass. Transports loaded cargo vehicles between Soul Valley and Ice Belt. I feel like Flare Pool and Ice Belt are way less interesting names than Magmore Caverns and Phandrana Drifts, but okay. Now, in the game's defense, the actual name for the volcano is way more interesting and complicated a name than just Flare Pool. Ooh. I appreciate the elevator with, like, snow effects. That's nice. That's a nice variation. I am thinking I might just get to the first save room in this area and then stop the game there. Dang, stalactites just dropping everywhere. Pedestrian door, often installed in larger gates that bar or grant vehicle access. It will open the... Yeah. All right, that's straightforward enough. Well, we already knew there was a teleport key out here. Oh. Another Prime game with a boss in a room called Quarantine Chamber. I don't like that. That had some implications. I don't know if I'm in the mood to fight Thardus again, but whatever. Let's see. Grapple crane, used for heavy-duty loading and unloading. Its claw attachment grabs and move cargo. If this is anything like what happened to Flarepool, then we'll just somehow get that grapple and take it back to Miles, and he'll just install it. And we might not actually be able to go far into this region, if that turns out to be the case. Light delivery truck. Transport designed to make tight turns within the facility. It is equipped with special tires for driving on the frozen ground. I can use those, considering the amount of snow I got out here. That is the local versions of small and large crates. And yeah, there we go. All right, now I'm maxed out on shot ammo. Nice. Oh, gate is linked to a bomb slot. That's release some power. Okay, where's the bomb slot? I want my missile expansion. Aha! I was waiting for the gate to like only open halfway because something screwed up, but thankfully it actually all worked correctly. All right, let's see. What else we got out here? Oh. Tempered glass fractured in several places. Structural integrity weakened. A powerful impact will shatter it. Got it. Oh, let's try it. Fire shot didn't do anything on the ice. Well, it was glass. It wasn't ice. Okay, let me be fair to the game. Cryopod, airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism at extremely low temperatures. Its circuitry is exposed. Wait, an organism? Okay, I thought that was going to be a grapple beam, but that's not what I was expecting. We can obviously go through that door, but let's explore a little bit. Oh, there's a door. Oh, this is a save room. Okay, good. That'll probably be where I stop, but let me explore in this room first. Central sensor automatically releases exposed to beam energy. The gate. Okay, that's fine. Here's a busted door. Center sensor damaged. The lock cannot be disabled from the side. Rear side sensor remains functional. Okay. But I can't really do anything from here. Grapple crane control terminal. Controls the crane, currently offline. It draws power from the linked spinner. I don't have the ability to use a spinner. How do you get up there from here? I don't think you can. We could just hop out from there, but that would just take us back down here. That wouldn't really be useful. The only other thing I can think to do is try and shoot down whatever in there, which is probably a bad idea, but you know what? Hold on. Just in case that is a bad idea, let's save my game. I don't think it's going to be a bad idea. When you first enter a region in any Metroid Prime game, and this game seems to not be bucking the trend, you're generally not going to encounter like enemies that will kill you in the first room right attached to the save room. So this is probably not going to do anything horrible, but better safe than sorry. Oh yeah, my fire shots aren't doing anything to that. Let's try missiles. Yeah, no, I think that's going to release when I'm coming back out of the zone, and will throw something at me on my way out just for the hell of it. Can I hop from the top of this? Wondering if I could just like space jump. Oh no, they keep knocking you off this. They won't let you actually stand on the top. Presumably to stop you from doing that exact thing. That's unfortunate. That means... Oh, that's a spider ball track, isn't it? Well, I don't know. It seems to be going in a circle and not actually coming anywhere close to over here. I'm just trying to figure out how I would get there. Even like keeping in mind the idea of a future upgrade that I might need to get. There's no way to really get up there unless this thing drops or something. I'm not sure. It's clearly something to think about later, but I'm curious. I'm just trying to understand. Oh, I should scan them before I kill them. Let me not miss a scan. Ice crawler, well adapted to freezing temperatures. It remains active even in low temperatures and possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. Ice crawlers are land-dwelling crustaceans found in several areas of ice belt. They are well adapted to the frigid climate and can naturally prevent their cells and fluids from freezing using chemicals such as glucose. Though they are covered in spines, the shell beneath is not very durable and can be penetrated by standard firearms. Ice crawlers do not actively hunt and instead feed on bugs and small animals that happen to collide with their spines. Because of this passive approach to predation, they move constantly, albeit within a limited area. Countless sharp spines on their legs provide traction, allowing them to attach themselves to bedrock and move along ice walls. Alright, so nothing to them. And in fact, I don't even need to, I can just leave them alone. They're not hurting anything. That looks like something might be back there, but no. Passage blocked by a large ice formation. The ice is thickened over time, becoming part of the wall. Requires extreme heat to clear. Okay, fine. I'm trying not to waste my fire ammo, but... Oh, we need more of it? Dang. Had to turn around and waste 3 of them. Rude. I know I'm going to end stream soon. I'm going to go back to that save point and just say, but I kind of want to like go out into the region and at least get some like music and the opening title sequence. Off-grid LED guide light fuses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment, generating heat, light, and electricity. Capsule capturing platform catches arriving cargo capsules. A scanner built into the floor confirms the cargo arrived safely and intact. We've taken several cargo capsules before. Kind of like these, actually. No, those are different. The cryopod appears to have been abandoned. Its cooling system lost power and failed. Can I scan that before I get too close in? It's a separate scan, but this one's in the way. Okay, let's just get closer. Here we go. Wow, this is boy, that's a view. I guarantee you something's gonna attack me as soon as I step on that ice, so I'm not gonna go down there yet. I just want to there we go, close enough to scan this and see whatever it is. Cryopod transport system, cable transport system that runs between the laboratory and the crane loading area, non-operational. I'll go down a little bit. Let's see what this debris is over here. Yeah, this is prime territory for an ambush from some kind of creature. The local versions of grievers, probably. Scout bot. We've encountered... Why is that a separate scan? There's like a different scout bot for each region, but it's the same text. Anyway, we need like a wave beam for those. What's this? Cryopods abandoned after their delivery truck overturned. Battery charge is 0%, non-functional. Okay. Alright, well obviously we're heading for that building. But not right now. I got to see a little bit of a... We got to see a little bit of a gorgeous view. A very interesting view. And I know my next destination. But with that done, let's backtrack to the save point. It's interesting, the music turns off when you come back in here. I'm guessing now, the only thing I can think of is that we break that cryopod open, we have to fight something that comes out of it, and this crane drops enough that we can then just like walk on the crane to get upstairs, perhaps. All I can really think of at the moment. Anyway, let's save the game. And that makes for an excellent stopping point. So next time I stream Metroid Prime 4, I will continue on in this area and hopefully make some more progress. For now, let's do this, and I'm gonna cut over to my schedule screen and let's look for a raid target. So my schedule this week is, I'm gonna be so busy the next couple weeks. For this week, I can only stream today, and normally I don't stream Tuesdays, but that's like the only other day available that I could throw a stream in. So I'm gonna stream this again tomorrow evening. But then I have raid, or yeah, I still actually have raid with my static on Wednesday, even though we're not raiding. The new tier is not out yet, even though the game will be patched. 7.4 will drop, but new Savage doesn't drop until like January 3rd, something like that. So So we're gonna do other stuff, but we're still gonna raid together tomorrow night. So and then Thursday I'm gonna be out doing setup for the press play charity event that you see on the screen Friday and Saturday. I am gonna go ahead and put the website for this event in chat, which is the stupidest website in existence. Oh my god. This was agreed on by a lot of people, and they agreed on that because it's exactly what it sounds like, and they're just like, that's an amazing URL. We're gonna use that regardless. Anyway, the event is gonna be a lot of fun. Press play. A whole lot of musicians, video game musicians that you all may probably be familiar with. The stream itself is going to be on the Twitch streams of as many of those musicians set this up. It's definitely going to be on Family Jewels stream. So if you tune into twitch.tv/Family Jewels, he's going to be one of them. It's going to be an all-day event Friday and Saturday. It's similar in concept to Zeldathon, what we do with those, where we just have a bunch of folks playing video games over the course of the day in various segments, roughly an hour each, plus a lot of music sets. But there's going to be a lot more music sets because it's a whole bunch of musicians doing this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing back-end stuff. You probably will never see me on screen for this one, unlike regular Zeldathons. But I hope to help put on an amazing event, raising money for Hope for a Day charity for mental health. So very good cause, and it should be a lot of fun. So yeah, Friday, Saturday, I'll be busy with that. I'll be driving home on Sunday, and I don't know. If I get home early enough, maybe I'll do another Sunday Metroid Prime stream. We'll see. For now, that is the schedule for the time being. So hope to see some of y'all tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, hope y'all will tune into some of the streams, including Family Jewels, on Friday and Saturday. It should be a very fun time. For now, let's go see who's live. I'm going to throw my Nightbot commands in here. Feel free to copy paste one of those if you would like. And we can paste those when I figure out where we're going. Let me see who's live at the moment. Actually, it would be kind of funny to raid Merbakes after Lemon raided her earlier today. She knows we're different people. That's not a problem. But it would just be, I feel like it would be amusing just to do it and see her reaction. And hey, I would get to spend more time on Mer's stream and watch Lemon just like give her shit. Yeah, I like this idea. All right, so let's go to Merbakes, who is a food and drink community. She's a streamer. She obviously with the name you can tell what's going on, but she does do some great stuff on her channel. Cooks a lot of fantastic food, bakes a lot of fantastic stuff. It's always cool to hang out with there. I usually lurk on her streams a lot, but she's fun. She's pretty wild. It's a lot of fun on her streams, and I think you all have a good time. So yeah, thank you everybody for popping in. Once again, thank you Donut Buddy for the raid. I really appreciated that, and everybody who came along. Hope you had a great time. I hope to see you in some of my future streams, but regardless, I also hope you have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.